Good evening, students. Hope all of you are fine at home and you are doing your study very well. So, as today we will start the revision of chapter number 7, that is triangles. What is a triangle? You know, a triangle is a three-sided polygon in which there are three angles. Now, in this chapter, we will learn about the congruency. This already you have learned in 7th and 8th class. So, in detail, we will do now. What is the congruency? Congruency means when two figures overlap each other. As here you have given a triangle ABC and a triangle DEF. If this triangle ABC completely covers the second triangle DEF, means if these two triangles coincide with each other, totally cover each other, then we can say these two triangles are congruent. For this, all the sides and all the angles should be equal, as AB equal to DE, BC is equal to EF, AC is equal to DF. Angle A is equal to angle D, angle B is equal to angle E, and angle C is equal to angle F. D point coincide with A, E with B, and F with C. Then we will say that these two triangles are congruent. Now, to make two triangles congruent, at least three parts we need. When two triangles are congruent, then their remaining parts will also automatically equal. That is known as CPCT. CPCT means corresponding parts of congruent triangles. If two triangles are congruent, then their remaining parts will be equal. So, to do the congruency, we are having 5 criterias. First is SAS, that is side angle side. When two sides and the including angle of one triangle equal to respective two sides and the including angle of second triangle, then these are congruent by side angle side. Next is angle side angle. Here two angles and the included side of one triangle is equal to second. Next angle side, two angles and one side. Next is SSS, means all the sides. And next is RHS. Here R means right angle, H means hypotenuse, and S means any side. So this is used in right angle triangle and other in remaining triangles. Okay. So now we will do the first criteria, that is side angle side. What is side angle side? No need to do its proof. You have given a triangle ABC and another triangle DEF. If AB is equal to DE, including angle B is equal to E, and BC is equal to EF, then we will say that these two triangles are congruent by side angle side. Next is angle side angle. Now here again we are having two triangles ABC and DEF. Angle A is equal to D, angle B is equal to E. Here you can see, students, sometimes I have used only single line and here double line, means double one is equal to double one. This is for second angle, and one line this is for first angle. So you can differentiate. You can easily see from the diagram कि कौन सा angle equal है. And AB is equal to DE, including side equal. So this is by angle side angle. Third is angle side. Now what is angle side? When two angles of one triangle, here angle A is equal to angle D and angle B is equal to angle E, then the side is not included between the angles, it is another side, means after angles side is here. So BC is equal to EF. By angle side, these two triangles are congruent. So these three criterias today we have done. One is side angle side, then angle side angle, then angle side. Now these three criterias are used in your exercise 7.1. Here students, in exercise 7.1 you have given 3 examples. So these 3 examples are based on these criteria and also exercise 7.1. So today you will see the videos properly and you will try to do the examples and exercise 7.1. If any problem is there, you will note down and you can discuss with me in tomorrow's Zoom session. Okay, after that 2 criteria left that we will discuss in next video. Okay students, thank you. Stay home, stay blessed. Have a nice day.